This the AMG way, we don't follow the crowd. Quiet money moves, we just say it out loud. Tax-free living, long plays over hype. Build it right once, let the legacy right. We talk ownership.
What is happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to AMG Podcast Real Talk with Larry Woods and your boy Mondo. What's going on, guys? What's up, Larry? How you doing, man?
How we doing today? We good over here.
Man, we're doing here for a little relaxed, maybe intense, real talk, depending on what direction we go.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
It's been a minute for us. We've been grinding in other areas of the company.
Man, what you said. I know, right? We haven't been on the real talk in a minute, but today we're gonna have a kind of a mix between what we typically do on the pod on other days and then real talk. We're gonna blend it and get real based upon maybe our own experiences and some things that we've seen in the business and conversations we've had. We do have a wonderful guest via IG. I don't even know her name, but
I don't either.
Did she say her name? I don't know, but let's see what's her name. Heather. Yes. Money Moves with Heather. That's her page, y'all. So if you want to know who we're talking about, Money Moves with Heather. We're going
Double M Heather. Come on, Double M.
We're gonna dialogue a little bit, pontificate, if you will, on what she has to say. So I'm gonna attempt to share this thing. I know AJ is not here, so we're gonna see what we can make happen here. Let's see, allow. Yep, we're gonna make that happen. And which is the one? Where's Heather at? We got Heather on here somewhere. All right.
Here we go.
You see her?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, bet. Okay. All right, let's play it out.
Where's my sound at?
Oh, no sound. Oh, man. We have technical difficulties already. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Stop sharing. Maybe you got to pick something, Woods, to see to make sure you didn't hear nothing at all?
I didn't hear anything.
Wow, that's not good. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's try this right here. Can you see her?
I can see her.
All right, let me refresh and see if we can make this happen. All right.
Realized that I was completely
Good.
not financially ready for retirement. I just decided I was going to fix this. It's really scary to face it head on when you've been avoiding it for a long time because you knew the numbers weren't what you wanted them to be. But I just decided I'm doing this. I have to start now. Like the best time to have started would have been 30 years ago, but the second best time is right now. So we're doing this. The first thing I did is I figured out what was actually already out there. So I went to ssa.gov, figured out what my Social Security benefits should be when I decide to retire based on whatever age it is that I'm looking at. I was originally looking at 62, but that's probably not realistic for me. So I'm going to try for 65. I did that. I then went to the Department of Labor website because you can go in there and find any old 401k or that you might have had at some job from 20 years ago that you forgot about. Just go check it out. I've had a couple people comment and say that they went and did this and actually found some old accounts with money in them. So it's worth a couple minutes of your time. So go to the Department of Labor website and check that out. So sit down and write down everything that you think will be coming in on a monthly basis, whether you have a pension, 401k, Social Security, whatever that is. That was the first place I started. And then I figured out what is my magic number? What is the number I think I need to be able to actually retire? How much spending will I do each month in retirement, and what does that look like? So if you want to look at some of those numbers, take a look at, I have a bunch of previous posts that are all labeled Project Retirement Catch Up because that's what I'm doing. So go check those out. There's some information in there about how to come up with your magic number. There's some stuff in there about opening up a Roth IRA, opening up a high yield savings account. Like there are different ways to actually do this. So follow along. We're going along for the journey. So love to have you.
Woo! All right. Making money moves with Heather. There we go. Driving it. Yeah. Man, so this is interesting because this, man, we meet a lot of people like this.
We meet a lot of people like this. What I like about Heather, though, is she is starting to think about tomorrow.
Good for her.
And she's reverse engineering so she can get to her magic number.
I love that, man. The intentionality. That's what I love about her.
Correct.
Her process here.
Mhm.
She's being very intentional. She's definitely saying, okay, let me start from scratch. Right. Let me do some basic math. Let me use some websites, use a worldwide interweb to do some research. Right.
Mhm.
Let me put some things together. She says some great vehicles that are out there. High yield savings is solid, or vehicles like that. If you want to put your money in a Roth, especially if you do a backdoor Roth, something like that, it can be pretty solid for you. There's some other vehicles out there that maybe somebody might, advise her on, things that we know that are helpful as well. But I mean, what I love about her plan, though, she's thinking about some good products, right?
Mhm.
With a plan, Social Security, obviously. All right, what's Uncle Sam looking to swing back this way? All right, cool. let me look at high yield savings, maybe a HSA plan, maybe the Roth, maybe da. So I love that, trying to find her number, because then what if she doesn't hit her number? What's the play?
Right. Then she knows plan B kicks in, whatever that plan B is for her, whether it's stacking, right, contributing as much as she can.
Yep.
Right. And changing lifestyle so you can save that cash.
Yeah.
It's okay with changing lifestyle.
Maybe a little part-time work.
Maybe.
Little
side hustle.
Little side hustle, because you retire doesn't mean you die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
60, she talking about 62, 65, whatever. I mean, she still got some steam in the engine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She can get after it. Yeah. And I love that. Now, if one isn't proactive like her, Woods, which we've seen, what does that conversation sound like?
It doesn't sound great.
No,
it just doesn't. It doesn't sound great because they don't have a plan. And not only don't have a plan, they really don't take advice well.
Yeah.
Right.
What is
it's that too. It's a I got this mentality, but you just told me you don't have it.
Right.
Why are you pushing me back when you just said you don't have it?
Man, look, welcome to the real talk, because here's the entry door right here.
I mean,
we have heard this over the years where I've got this challenge. I don't know about this. I'm trying to figure this out. What is this? Can you help me figure this out? Do you know of anything? I need help here. And as soon as we start cooking in the kitchen and we serve an appetizer, whoa, what's that? Whoa, what's that? Well, I don't know about that. What do you mean? That's different. Yes, because if you did the same, you know what's creek. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
So why do you want the same old stale meatloaf that's not working? Go something new. Well, I heard about. Okay, even if you heard something, there's a 50-50 chance that this is gonna beat 100% of what ain't working. So
you got nothing to lose.
You ain't got nothing to lose. Like, you already losing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that. What's crazy is what we found is people who are winning love choices.
Yeah.
Some people not all, some who are losing with decisions or lack of decisions, they don't like choices, seems like. What is that? For the life of me, I have stayed up thinking about this too late, giving it too much attention. What is that, man?
I think part of it stems from they've been searching for that microwave so much.
Yep.
That when it doesn't pan out or they lose in the microwave, that they just run out of gas of trying.
Man, you put some in the microwave too long and that bread get real hard.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't eat this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing,
and now all products are bad because they lost in the microwave.
So one of my guys said this to me a long time ago, and I've held this. He said, man, whatever you're in, you didn't get into it overnight, which means you ain't gonna get out of it overnight.
Your true statement.
And I was like, man, that's great. So if you're a person like her, there's going to take a lot of effort to swing whatever happened in her past that she was admitting to. Lack of whatever, didn't do that, whatever Heather's thing is, right?
Yeah.
Respectfully. She's now got to put an extreme amount of effort to make up what didn't happen before.
For sure.
She's got to make some decisions. She's got to get some information. She's got to have some mental clarity. She's got to have some confidence. She's got to pull the daggum trigger. She on some things based upon the information that she acquires. And that takes a lot of energy. Do you know how much of a gap you create with lack of action, with inaction?
Oh, yeah.
Dude. And then you say, okay, here's perfect illustration. You get stuck in the quicksand, right in the middle of it. And you decide, you know what? I'm going to just let it ride. Like, I'm not going to fight. I'm going to just see what happens. And quicksand does what it does. Then after a while, when you realize, wait a second, it's getting like this. Man, I'm having a hard time breathing. I don't want to be able to survive later on. Let me try to get out of here. All the effort it takes to pull out of that.
Yeah.
Because of the lack of effort, you decide just to sink in it for so long.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Super heavy. And we've seen a lot of people like that. Part of our mission is to fix that as much as we can. Play our part. The people that we encounter, and there's several other offices around the country that are awesome, that are doing great work by, who are probably helping people like Heather.
Right.
But isn't it one, to your point though, earlier, man, you said, but you got to want the help though.
Got to want it. Got to receive the wisdom given to you.
I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, hey, we do these webinars and stuff like that. Matter of fact, soon we're going to start doing these live events and this and that. This person said to me, yeah, I get those things in mail all the time. Literally that. I was like, I said, hey, ma'am, why the hand and all the funk face? These always. I said, but do they have anything of value to offer? You focusing on the influx of mail and not looking at what could be behind it. When part of the reason why we're here is because of what's behind what they're sending could be a solution, but you don't want to go that route. You just met me a different kind of way, which is great and all. I'm just saying, being inquisitive is powerful. And just to shun it away just because you get a lot of mail.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Junk mail. Let's just call it.
Okay.
In my junk mail pile, things come. If there's something that I've been trying to work on or work out around the house, whether it's physical, right? I need to get this for the crib, or I need to get this material for the, and then that joker shows up in my junk mail with a discount or just an invite to learn more about it. I'm getting it.
See,
cause my mind's been wrapped around trying to get something done. And here it is in a mail form for me to get something done. So what is it about people who can't or have been struggling to get maybe finances positioned correctly to take care of them later? They get something in the mail and they just give you the hand. You've been wondering what to do for so long. It hits you in the mailbox and you gave it
the hand. I get them all the time. It's like,
and all that mail is saying, come by, maybe have dinner on us and listen. That's all they're saying. Just come by and listen. We really ain't trying to sell you something. We just telling you what we offer that could help you.
And if you are trying to sell me something, okay, well, I'm the decision maker. And if it's something that I need or something I've been looking for, guess what? I'm gonna buy it.
Correct. And if it ain't, it's okay to say no. You
That's
have
okay.
every right to say no. They're not gonna lock the doors and keep you in until you buy something. You get free meal.
Yeah, you get free meal. Let's talk about that.
Free meal. You get to meet some new people that's there for the same reason you are. Come on now. Now, if you antisocial, then that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, exactly. But you see other people that are out there looking for information, seeking. Look, man, information you seek is not going to seek you and just show up at your door and just say, hey, I'm ready to fix your retirement challenges. No, you got to go after it. Now, of course, mailers, there's events, things like that, but really encourage, especially if you're older, man, when you say you're 50 and up, like go see stuff, go get around people who are looking for the same information. Matter of fact, here's a big one. Do not listen to critics with no credentials.
Ooh, say that again.
Do not listen to critics with no credentials. I heard that a long time ago from a friend of mine, and I have telling you, I took it from her, and I'm rolling with it because I've been saying that for probably a good hot, I don't know how long, probably 8 to 10 years now.
Yeah.
Like why am I going to listen to certain individuals about how to get somewhere I know they're not?
Yeah.
You ain't never been over there, but I'm going to ask you on how to get over there. They don't know either. They don't have a GPS. They're not even in the car. They just on the couch complaining about what is. Right. So the encouragement is, man, go out, seek the information. There's great offices like us and others. We have some colleagues out there around the country with our back office that are slaying it, doing awesome, helping people, educating people. And that's the big part. Because here's what's funny. When it comes to finances, people get real weird about asking for help, but let their knee blow out or that hip go bad.
Yeah.
Or a little rash pop up or something.
Well, that's what they have their most value placed on is with their finances. That's what they hold close to the chest. That's the most valuable part, right? So a lot of times, or I should say most of the times, when you hold on it so tight, it don't even have room to grow because you're smothering it.
Right.
If you don't learn how to deploy it into the right vehicles, you're just smothering it and keeping it close to the chest. Well, it just stays the same.
You always say it's currency. It's called currency for a reason. You always say that.
Yeah.
It's meant to move.
It's meant to move. Yeah.
It's like I get frustrated for people. Especially the younger ones, the 30s and 40s, especially not really 30s, but like 40s, maybe 50s. And they start talking that talk of like, that's too good to be true. I don't know about that.
Oh my
God. My uncle said, Curtis told me, I was talking to Skeeter and them, and they said, you get what I'm saying?
Like, shout out to the Curtises. I ain't heard Curtis in a long time. Shout out to the
Curtises. Exactly. It's like, what now? Unless they have the acumen and they've proven that they know what they're doing, then of course, but if not, it's like, man, fine.
But even if they did, does it fit your situation?
Right.
Everybody's situation is different. Just because their plan worked for them doesn't mean their plan will work for you.
Exactly.
Especially how you want it or need it to work for you.
Exactly. Here's what's interesting. So I have a friend and client who practices natural medicines and things. And the kids in here in my house and all of us caught like some sort of bug or something. And of course we can go to the doctor, whatever. I like the natural stuff. I'm not really big on taking a whole lot of over-the-counter stuff or even prescriptions. That's just
yeah.
I mean, if I have to, I will, but I'm really trying to stay away from it. So, I was like, okay, well, I know some other people who are very much into the natural side of things, but it's just something it's more of a personal interest for them and their family.
Okay.
Much love and respect to them, and I feel them on that. They've done, their due diligence and they're doing their thing. I'm not hating on it. But there's a tier though, because my friend actually studied it, like has certifications around it, like lives it, knows it more than, like, for instance, my friends over here, they know how to handle the certain things they've dealt with.
Okay.
This friend knows how to handle anything.
Anything that comes their way.
Anything. Like as soon as I said, hey, we're dealing with such and such, she was like, dude, blah, 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 do that for 3 days, and then you mix it up here, blah, blah, boom. I was like, whoa, I got to get an index card, post-it note, something. Hold on, time out. Send me an email. And that's so for me, it's like not to say that my friends over here don't know what they're talking about. They do in regards to that 1 or 2, maybe 3 things or whatever they, have dealt with. So for me, I'm trying to find as much of an expert as possible.
Yep.
Whether it comes to, and which is why we chose the back office we work with.
Correct.
Right. I've had other, IMOs that just weren't cutting the mustard on value. Good people, but the value to the acumen, the value to our customer, because that's really what it comes down to. It's who we choose at AMG, or if you're another agency or firm or whatever, who you partner with. It's not about how they make you feel with the warm and fuzzies, or they're real cool and he know how to dress nice and all this other. No. Does this partnership with them add value to the people that I'm helping?
Right.
That's the numero uno thing. Then do they add? Now that should add value to us internally by default.
For sure.
By default, because they're helping the people that we help. They're an extension of us. And I'm glad we've done that. Like I said, I've had other IMOs where the value was questionable. I've had IMOs or partners, whatever, that they were good people, but they tapped out after that. They were just good people.
Should we give a shout out to IMO?
Yeah, let's give a shout out to Advisors Excel.
Advisors Excel.
Advisors Excel. Let's give them a huge shout out. And not only because of who they are, what they do, it's like the fact they know what they're doing,
right?
Which the culture is they share with us, so that makes us better. So we can help our clients at a higher level. I mean, there is an abyss of information and wealth and knowledge, and a wealth of knowledge and all types of opportunities and access and dynamics and people. It is crazy.
Our toolbox is endless.
Is deep
/ infinite.
Deep.
To help any client.
Man, yes. But you go through those things, right? I mean, you have those seasons, and everyone plays a purpose. So again, not poo-pooing on other partnerships that we've had previously. I would think that I played a part, our agency played a part in their journey. To be fair,
yeah,
not to be selfish. It's like, hey, y'all are part of our season, and we were a part of yours. Hopefully, we are of value, help you click up to the next level. Hopefully, it was vice versa. It's got to be a mutual thing, but not all of it lasts forever, and none of it's personal. Like something I told one dude, I was like, why do you want me around forever? Like, don't you feel the growth in a different direction? I know we cool and all, but why do you want me around when I don't want to be here? Like, I don't get that. It's like you want to stay in this, and I've been telling you I'm trying to deuce out, but you still want me here. Like, why? And it's nothing wrong with growing 2 different directions, right? So if, for instance, if you have an advisor, or whether it be financial retirement, whatever, like Heather was talking about, and you feel like they've tapped out on the ability to help you, there's nothing wrong with respectfully. Heck, even with us, which I doubt would happen just because of who we're connected with. But let's say it did happen. Let's say you're at a point where it's like beyond AMG. Hey, man, let us know what you find out and share with us. We're trying to get better too. And we're gonna help you go there, because we want to know where you're going, because we want to learn too. Ain't no jealousy, no animosity. There's 40 million people in America. I ain't worried about one person. Maybe that one person can help us with information to get more access to all these other people.
Correct.
So I don't know, man. I do think that having the willingness to seek out information, like our sister Heather here, good kudos to her, man. Like, she's like putting out there. She in the car. She's like, look.
And the fact that she's looking for old money.
Oh,
everybody needs to be looking for old money. How many, if you listening and you're in your 40s or 50s, you have to ask yourself, how many jobs have you actually had?
Yep.
Or that you even faintly remember signing up for a 401k for? You should go looking for it. It doesn't matter how much money it is. The money's yours.
Right.
And it can be moved with a signature, whether it's with us or whether it was anybody else. It doesn't cost you any money to move it. It's just a signature.
Let me tell you something, man. We luckily, in a blessed way, I'll say luckily, because I don't think it's luck. We are blessed to have a resource to where we can help people find that old money.
Yeah.
We call it dead money because it's just sitting, right? It's not being worked, it's not moving. And even if it is moving to some capacity, you're unaware of it. We basically pull the sheets back and say, hey, remember that? I forgot I had that. I can't tell you how many times that's happened.
That's happened quite a few times.
Hey, you need to call every employer you've had. Man, one of my favorite times, man. I think it was last year, a particular client said, you need to call that place of employment. She said, I don't think I did. I said, just check. Man, look, a hot 5 figures sitting over there, chilling.
Wow.
A good 5 figures. Chilling. Totally forgot about it. On the grind. Not, and to your point before we started the pod, just on the grind, and you're not looking up, thinking about all the money you left behind because it's just the next achievement. Well, one achievement is retirement. How many people are thinking about that? Like Heather. She said she kicked the can down the road.
How many of us have done that?
Man. And now we, scramble mode. I mean, I didn't start really thinking about retirement until, man, about 10 years ago, 40. And
same,
really,
maybe 40 for me.
40-ish, somewhere around there. And then really didn't start getting really serious about it until probably about 5 years ago.
Grinding, tunnel vision.
Right. Because whatever that thing is it's not, especially
it's the Matrix. Call it what it is.
Yeah, it's the Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
It is, man. It is. Well, I really feel like what Heather is speaking is great. We're going to tag her in this, man, because what she spoke is awesome. It's hopefully inspiring for people to get up and say, take the bull by the horns, quit waiting on the government to do everything. Right. Say, okay, well, I'm gonna see what my 401k and my Social Security gonna do, and well, that's just my pension. Like, no, just let's look at some other vehicles. There's Roths out there. There's high yield savings. There's annuities. There's life insurance strategies. There's private investing. There's all types of things you can do that outside of just waiting on the 401k and the RMD and the Social Security payment, or maybe you're collecting disability. I understand. Okay, cool. Get disability, Social Security, blah, blah, blah. But what about taking some of those funds and putting a little fertilizer on it so it can grow into more? Maybe putting a little extra work in part-time to fund a vehicle that can help you keep up with inflation as you get older. That's how, and you get some life. You can be around people. You can socialize, move around, keep them joints loose.
That's right. That's right.
Do all that fun stuff and make a little bread to where you can keep up when the eggs get $10 a carton. You know what I'm saying? So and bread, everything
going in that direction for sure.
Yeah, look, you get them happy eggs that we like getting over here, boy. Them things hit you in the mouth. They like come off 8 real fast. Come on. Like, whoa. like me for some eggs. You're like, yep, $1 egg. Like, man. But yeah, I love Miss Heather for sharing that, man. Because that hits home with a lot of our clients.
Yes.
And honestly, me too. Just to say, you know what? Because she said a few things. I said, look, you know what? Let me reevaluate that part of my strategy. Let me see. Just let me see.
She's been kicking the can because she was afraid to look at it, knowingly she was behind. So now she's got the right mindset of we need to stand up to this thing and tackle it.
That is scary, man. That's scary. To make a choice to not look at it because you're afraid of what you're going to see. I would dare say that this is not as scary as waiting and finding out later when you have no time to do anything about it.
When she's 65, like she said, she'll probably work too. And then she's looking at things going, how am I going to survive on this?
What about the individuals that we see, these wonderful people who are out there surviving, man, doing their thing, living their lives, right? That are working in their 70s and upper 70s and 80s because they have to. These lovely people out there doing what they need to do and what they have to do, man. Respectfully, like a lot of respect for those individuals. I know it's not ideal,
right?
And the ones who are doing it because they have to, not the ones who are doing it just to have life and make some extra money. Not those folks, because that was a choice they made. Hey, I'm gonna get out here, make some, whatever. But those who have to, life circumstances, maybe poor planning, whatever it may be, whatever.
Right.
It's like, man, if they could redo it, would they? I would dare say most probably say, yeah, they would. Right.
Yeah.
So if you have an opportunity to look at your situation and say, you know what, I need to get my affairs in order in regards to my retirement. I need to get my affairs in order in regards to my estate and what I'm leaving to my family. I need to understand what I have out there. If you have worked, put some sort of effort, you went to bed fairly early, a decent hour, slept, alarm clock blazing in your face. You wake up, take a shower, it's dark outside, put your dress clothes on if you have that kind of job or whatever kind of uniform you wear, and you go to work and you spend 8 to 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week for X amount of years, and you might have some money out there. You mean to tell me you're not going to look? Just look.
Just look.
We didn't even tell you to put the uniform back on. We said just look or find somebody to help you look.
Yeah.
That. Oh, what? I don't want to say the L word, but it's not a little lazy to me though.
Just a tag.
For a little.
It's just a peek. Just peek at it.
Just peek at it. Just find out. I know for doggone sure, if I worked X amount of whatever, and I think there's a possibility, even if I don't know if there's a possibility, I just want to make sure, just in case I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look. Nothing there? All right, cool. Now I know. For 2 pennies, that's my 2 pennies. Yeah.
Right.
Boop. right up in the jar. You know what I'm saying?
You look at the grocery store or wherever else you're making a purchase in real time. If you feel like you're being overcharged, you're looking in.
And catch your attitude.
And it starts with an attitude. It ain't catch. As soon as they hear it, they got an attitude.
That said 3 for 1 over there. I know what it said. Ma'am, that was on the big ones. You have 3 of the small ones. But it said 3 for 1 and it caused all kind of hell.
Right. Right.
What you mean my coupon expired? Like, look.
Mm-mm. But you don't want to look to see what you done left behind,
man,
in somebody else's account,
man,
that somebody else is watching,
man.
And ain't telling you that you have. So they making money off of something you left behind a long time ago,
bruh.
Come on, man.
What's cool about this conversation, man, is if those who are watching, like, look, here's our suggestion: get with someone who can help you. We'll obviously be glad to, if you're talking, thinking of us, seeing us, you could talk to us and book with us, and we'll help you out and direct you in the right direction. If you are, saying, hey, I'm just curious, I have questions, or how do I find old money, Social Security? It's obviously going to be there. You can hit SSA up or whatever. But if I'm looking for old, like 401ks or retirement plans, 403s, or whatever places you work, we can help you figure that stuff out and point you in the right direction for sure. So Miss Heather hit it on the head. It just don't wait. Don't wait. There are a lot of catastrophic events that can happen if you do. Potholes, that probably unexpected. You got inflation. You've got taxes. You've got life. You might have medical. You might have all these different things are coming. That's 3 things that we know is coming, though.
Yeah.
Well, 4: death, taxes, inflation. Oh, balloons. Oh, that's not something to celebrate. That ain't nothing to celebrate. That's nothing to celebrate. I don't know why. But, so what y'all don't know, if y'all watching this, my camera loves me making hand gestures and putting up different things. Never seen that one. So there you go. Trust me, not celebrating what I just said. the things that we know are coming, those three were what? Death, taxes, and obviously inflation. We know it's coming. Okay. So how do we prepare for those things? You know, get the estate ready, retirement, all that fun stuff. What do you say was to the people who are like, you know what? I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. Keyword, I think.
Double check. Yeah, double check. You think you're good. The keyword, like you just said, think. Right. So you're not 100% sure. So keep looking until you're 100% sure. Keep digging. Right. Keep reverse engineering your situation until you're 100% sure what you need in retirement. We didn't talk about healthcare either. Healthcare crisis is going up. Affordable healthcare is gone.
Yeah.
Period. So now you're talking about Medicaid. It's about it's challenging. So
that's right.
That's number 4
that was the
on
fourth
your
one.
list.
That's the fourth one. Yeah,
that's 4. So now you got to accommodate for that. What used to be in place for retirement, seniors. Yeah, that's being challenged right now. So that's something else to think about.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. I love this. What great advice from Making Moves with Heather. Is that her name? I gotta look at the name again.
It's Heather.
Money Moves with Heather. I'm sorry, Heather. My bad, girl. Money Moves with Heather. I love it, man. I love it. This is solid, man. This is real solid. I think nice, quick, straight up. Get our house in order. Get your stuff in order. Take the advice of Miss Heather. We definitely endorse her. Fantastic channel. Looks like she has. I'm definitely digging to her stuff more and see what she's talking about. But I love the heart behind it to help people who are her age, even younger, I'm sure, to help people be aware of their affairs individually, right? And I think that's a big thing we see on social media. Everyone's worried about everybody else's business and not enough about their own.
Yeah, amen to that.
And I think she's encouraging everyone politely, maybe without even knowing it. It's like, mind your business. Like, for real, though.
Get your business straight.
Get your business straight. Like, mind your business. Get your business for you and your retirement in order. Quit worrying about everybody else. Worry about you and your home.
Right. And even if retirement doesn't match the normal retirement, meaning if you plan to start a business from home, retirement, to stay active or finally get into a part of the life that you love and make money off of it, funding still has to be there for that. So just make sure the house is in order to make that happen for you.
Yes. There's some great people who have in their retirement years, and I've bought a lot of stuff from these folks on Etsy.
Oh yeah.
Man, all kind of retirees on there making side hustle money. Our little coffee mugs we like. I believe that lady. I've seen enough stuff. I believe she retired.
Nice.
And she got a nice little hustle. I read a little summary, about me, about us page on Etsy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I see you, Susan. She doing her thing. So I mean, making a little side, staying busy. Even my father-in-law, he's an artist. There
you go. Yeah.
He's in his transition, he's like, man, we're already identifying a place for him to sell paintings and stuff like that. And It's like, okay. Mom's was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. You guys start this, I'll run it. You know what I mean? She's like, you're retired to go back to work. I feel you, girl. Go ahead.
But that's okay. That's right. It turns into their love instead of something they have to.
Yeah. Man, my mother did the same thing, man. I think she worked more hours and more involved after she retired. The Hope, I think it was called the Hope Center or something like that. But
yeah, because she was in her sweet spot.
She was in her sweet spot. Passion, helping people, giving, blessing folks, being involved, getting the steps in, getting her body moving, having great conversation, community, all that stuff.
Yeah,
man, because you see the other side of it where obviously Heather's not that. You could tell she's not gonna be like that. But you retire, you start sitting on the couch and stay there for another 30 years. I mean, that's rough. That's rough. So anyway, we're gonna let people roll, man. What a great AMG pod, real talk with Woods and yours truly, Mondo, man. We're gonna have another pod posting up soon with us too and AJ about some more business stuff. We got a lot of things popping off. If you guys want to meet with us, so you can definitely hit us up in the description, chat with us, follow us on IG, YouTube, obviously, and even on Facebook. We've got consultations available to you. We changed our calendar to make up some more available times. That way, if you want to understand what your plan should be, what it is, help you out, help you figure out if you're bewildered, what's going on. We'll be more than happy to help you with all that. So until next time on the AMG Pod Real Talk with Larry and Mondo, we will see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
This the AMG way, we don't follow the crowd. Quiet money moves, we just say it out loud. Tax-free living, long plays over hype. Build it right once, let the legacy right. We talk ownership.